Ancient yogis and Buddhist monks have always emphasized the importance of a single word: observation. To observe something requires us to devote our attention to it. When we give the right attention, we unlock the ability to manifest desired quantum events in our lives. In this video, I will share how you can harness your attention to create the reality you want. Learning to direct your attention is the most powerful skill you can develop as a co-creator of your reality. So, let's dive in and understand how our attention dictates the version of reality that manifests. To begin, we need to understand how energy flows. Every time you feel stuck in life, when you're working towards something that doesn't seem to happen, or when you experience repetitive patterns, like a roller coaster of similar situations, it's crucial to examine where your energy gets stagnant. When energy cannot flow, it becomes stagnant, leading to repetitive circumstances in our lives. And what directs the flow of energy? Attention. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. Our focus and attention determine the direction of energy flow. What many people don't realize is that the nature of our attention is made up of two main types: polar and non-polar attention. Polar attention has the power to both attract and repel reality. Any problem, when turned on its side, becomes a solution. This duality is the essence of polar attention, which attracts something while repelling something else. Let's explore polar attention further. Imagine it as having two sides: positive attention and negative attention. When we think positively about something, we attract more events aligned with those positive thoughts. Similarly, when we think negatively, we attract more events aligned with that negativity. Life does not care about the true nature of our attention. It only responds to the content of our focus. If we hate something, we inadvertently attract more of it. Conversely, if we love something, we draw more of what we love into our lives. This principle underscores the human tendency to live in fear and survival mode, a state conditioned by biology and societal norms. From an evolutionary perspective, survival meant avoiding threats, which often translated to avoiding risks and conflicts. This conditioning persists today. Many of us remain trapped in a cycle of fear, anger, and pride, manipulated by external influences such as news and social media. These platforms thrive on our fears, keeping our attention focused on what disturbs us and compels us to act in ways we don't always desire. Consider relationships as an example. Most people repeatedly attract similar partners because their attention remains fixated on avoiding past traumas. Instead of releasing those experiences, they resist them, fueling the repetition of undesirable patterns. This is where non-polar attention comes into play. Non-polar attention is completely neutral and has the unique power to dissolve reality. When we perceive events with non-polar attention, they simply pass through our lives without influencing us. Imagine facing an unpleasant situation and viewing it with neutral acceptance, neither as good nor bad. By doing so, the situation loses its power over us. Unfortunately, most people resist unpleasant past events, giving them negative attention. When you resist something, it persists. This resistance feeds energy into those events, strengthening their hold on you. The solution lies in acceptance. By fully accepting what has happened, we break the cycle of resistance. To manifest desired quantum events in our lives, we must understand that life responds to the content of our attention, not its emotional charge. For example, when faced with a challenging situation at work, you have two options. Perceive it positively, as an opportunity for growth, or view it negatively, as an insurmountable disaster. If you choose positivity, you align with a reality that reflects your optimistic attitude. Conversely, if you focus on the negatives, you attract more negativity. Life is a mirror. It reflects what we focus on. The mind and heart must work in harmony. When your heart feels something negative, your mind generates corresponding thoughts, leading to the manifestation of those thoughts. This interplay between the heart and mind is why negative spirals often feel inescapable. But there is a way out. Non-polar, neutral attention. When we view situations with neutrality, they enter our lives, pass through, and dissolve. This approach frees us from being stuck in cycles of resistance and negativity. Now that we understand the nature of attention, let's explore a practical three-step process to use polar and non-polar attention effectively. These steps will help you redirect your energy towards creating the reality you desire. Acceptance. When faced with a challenging situation, the first step is total acceptance. Acceptance is the antidote to resistance. You cannot resist and accept simultaneously. By fully accepting your current circumstances, no matter how difficult, you stop feeding them with the energy of resistance. Acceptance does not mean resigning yourself to defeat. Instead, it's about acknowledging the present reality without judgment. By embracing the worst-case scenario, you neutralize its power over you. Once you stop resisting, you free up energy to redirect toward your goals. Seeing the blessing in disguise. After reaching a state of acceptance, consider how the challenging situation could be a blessing in disguise. Every event in life is neutral. We assign meaning to it through our attention. Ask yourself, how might this situation benefit me in the long run? Could it be protecting me from something worse? Could it be guiding me toward a better path? For example, missing a bus might seem inconvenient, but it could have prevented you from being in an accident. Recognizing potential blessings in disguise transforms your perspective, allowing you to see challenges as opportunities. The final step is to focus your attention on what you want to manifest. With acceptance and neutrality, your attention is no longer entangled in resistance or negativity. This freed energy can now be directed toward your goals and desires. By continuously redirecting your focus, you align with the reality you wish to create. The power of attention has been emphasized in ancient teachings for a reason. Observation, paying deliberate attention to something, is the cornerstone of manifestation. By combining polar and non-polar attention, we can navigate life's challenges and align with our desired outcomes. When we accept our circumstances, recognize blessings in disguise, and redirect our attention, we unlock our potential as co-creators of reality. This process allows us to release energy previously wasted on resistance and use it to shape the life we want. Remember, attention is your most powerful tool. Use it wisely, and you can manifest the reality you desire. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let's spread the knowledge of how to harness the power of attention for a better, more intentional life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Share your thoughts, reflections, and experiences in the comments below. Take care, and see you in the next video.